Hello, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Happy Friday to you all.
Yes.
Last week's episode, The Captain.
It was a good time.
I don't know if we can speculate on YouTube what The Captain was.
I don't think it's anything. Obviously, it's awful, but I don't think there was anything written. I think it was just there's going to be nothing but Schmidt's face, and he can say whatever he wants.
Sure. I was going to say, I don't know if there's a Reddit deep dive on what is The Captain.
Oh, really? People speculated.
We'll see. I don't know. Anyways, but no, I think the big point of the episode was hopefully we start to get some sort of redemption for Schmidt.
Yeah, I think we've had 4 episodes of an evil Schmidt arc. I think it's about time. I will say this: I think the writing was really, really amazing, right? Because this should have been harder to watch, these 4 episodes, because Schmidt was like so unlikable and so wrong the whole way.
Yeah.
But they balanced the other 3 so well with him.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of had rock star moments, from Winston and Jess and Nick, which I thought really kind of balanced it out. So it wasn't like too much of a, well, now this is just a depressing show. You know what I mean?
They started off with a bang.
Yeah.
I think picking up right away from season 2 was a great idea.
Mhm.
It just flows into the next season, and we obviously both love season 2. Season 2 was
Season
one
2
of
was
the best seasons
right.
of television we've watched.
For a sitcom, it was as good as it gets as far as the writing goes. They really knew how to pace the narrative.
Yeah.
When the network says you're going to make us 25 episodes this season, you really
brought it.
Yeah, you really need to know what you're doing with your story, and they do. This is like textbook masterclass how to make a TV sitcom when you have to just crank out in the American sitcom format of so many episodes.
Just so much momentum going forward, and honestly, they're giving the cast more to do this season. I think the dynamics between Nick and Jess are fantastic. Winston has a cat now.
Yeah, I feel like
figured himself out.
I look forward to seeing what Winston's arc is, right?
Oh,
because obviously he's not just going to be the lonely guy who just hangs out with his cat in perpetuity.
Yeah,
there's going to be at some point where he kind of starts to grow out of that. Not that I don't love it, because I mean, Lamorne Morris kills this. He's funny all the time,
and like everything. Like we watched Game Night.
Yeah, he was fantastic. Great in Game Night.
And even making Schmidt the villain for 4 episodes, I think that's interesting. As much as we hated to see Schmidt turn heel, it was still really
it worked. It really worked. And I think it's a really important part of his arc, right?
Yeah.
What we saw from 2 seasons of Schmidt was he's at his core a really good guy, but so insecure. And he kind of explained why, right? I was the fat kid nobody liked.
Yep.
I didn't have friends. Girls wouldn't look at me. Now that's changed. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to handle what he is now.
And they play with that.
Yeah,
they
very
take
much.
that and they run with it. I love that so much about this season.
Yeah, and I really think that low point that we had with him at the beginning, that we're going to get a better Schmidt moving forward, right? One that's a little less insecure, maybe a little more self-possessed. So many insecure people, the overcompensation of, I'm amazing. Like we know a million people like that, right?
That's true.
If you're insecure, that's your go-to move, right? Is like, no, you don't understand. I'm awesome all the time, and it's like, wow, are you projecting and compensating?
Kind of like yikes.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. We do want to get going here. I would like to thank all of you being here. We want to thank our patrons and give a special shout out to, hey, now you're an all-star patrons, Actuarial Lurker, Balas Fuldes, Chris, Jeff, and NJ. Thank you so much, guys. We're really happy you're here with us.
Yes, we are. If you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you might hit the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've come your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. On every show we're watching, including New Girl, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So if you watch this on YouTube and want to keep going, you can do it on our Patreon page. You will have to sync and watch along with your own source material. You will only see and hear us for copyright purposes. Yep. We are also currently watching 30 Rock as a Patreon exclusive. All right, patrons, welcome back, guys. Let us jump into episode 5 here in 3, 2, 1.
Just torn up about this whole Cece and Elizabeth thing.
Now the guilt is actually doing it.
Do you think that I'm a good person?
No.
Not right now.
You're a terrible person. It's hilarious.
You cheated on my best friend, Schmidt.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm better than Winston.
Oh, no.
He's a better person.
Winston freaking stinks!
Wait, okay, why am I being...
I'm a good man.
I like the fact that he's on this journey. This is a realistic way to now you have to own your guilt and who you are.
Hopefully he starts doing good deeds.
Yeah.
I got a package for Nick Miller.
There's nobody here by that name. I got this.
I'm with your late father's estate.
Oh, Papa?
This is for him.
Did he get an inheritance?
What's in there? It's a hand, isn't it? Just tell me if it's a hand.
It's a hand.
It is a hand.
I knew it's a hand. What does that mean, though?
Full of dollar bills, y'all.
Oh my god.
I'd be so mad if she started throwing it around the room like that. Like, hey,
Please pick it up.
that's my money.
I've never seen someone burn through money so fast. You should say something.
Does he still owe Winston a fortune? Yeah.
Should have gave it to Winston, yeah.
Let me be honest with you. Nick owes me $1,900. So this here,
Yeah, see, yeah.
If he actually owes you money, you could just ask him.
He's done it before, though.
Yeah.
It got ugly.
It's like season 1.
Yeah. It was like really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Did the crystals make it look?
It's like a headshot.
It could be a good time to start a bank account.
Yeah, or I could just flush it down the toilet.
Wait, he doesn't have a bank account?
I want to keep my money where my mouth is. Under my nose.
I don't know.
We sometimes forget that Nick is a 6-year-old
He is.
in a lot of ways.
Hopefully Jess can change him.
Here, but what if you paid some of those bills with the money you just got?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay my bill. You're being funny.
I thought she was completely reasonable there.
Yeah, look at her. She's like, oh my god.
I'm dating a 6-year-old.
That's stressing me out, actually.
Yeah.
Well, you seem awfully concerned with yourself. You might want to start thinking about the needs of others.
I think that's a really good advice, yeah.
Put their needs ahead of your own.
This is one of the few times that I wish I was Catholic. A couple Hail Marys and I'd be off the hook.
Oh my god.
It's a good bit.
Yeah, that was.
Call 911.
No, it's, Derek Waters.
yeah. Thank you. You saved my life. You saved my life.
Good deed, Schmidt.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
What about you call an ambulance now?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, is it okay to milk cash?
No.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Just get a money order.
Yeah. It is crazy, isn't it, a bank account? It's like 30.
Right?
Maybe you could just pay me back that money that you owe me. Remember, because you owe me that money. Nick.
It's not unreasonable, yeah.
Can we?
son of a...
Oh my god.
Nick, it's my money. Okay, give it back to me.
I make a little bit of money and you come slipping out of the woodward.
Woodward.
What is woodwork?
What's Woodward?
Woodward! Jess gets it, right?
Say no.
What the hell, dude?
Now I'm gonna go to the bar to blow off some
Aw.
steam.
That's a great idea.
Yes.
Go get loaded. You deserve it. Black out.
You are the only...
God. I'd be furious, but that's just me. Yeah.
You're a little behind, no biggie, but you're not behind anymore. You got 8 G's. You can pay him off and have fun.
Just give him the money. You got $6 grand left.
Take care of all of his issues with that money.
Yeah.
You went
Does he
through Nick's
need the
box.
money?
That's a great point.
I'll keep my mouth shut if you pay me the money Nick owes me.
That's a lot of money.
You don't scare me, Jess.
How much does Nick owe you?
$1,900.
This is not her job,
It's
man.
not her job.
Yeah, it's just paper that some king on the mountains said was worth something.
He's already gone.
You give me $50, I'll show you my private parts.
Yeah.
Not to me, Nick. To charity. Or tzedakah, as my people call it.
So he's going to give it away instead of pay the people he owes?
That's insane.
It's fun.
Yeah,
Nice.
This is insane.
I don't understand. Yeah, this is insane.
Tell me that I'm a good man. I really need to hear it.
I don't even know if I'm a good person. I'm not the guy to ask. I have my moods.
But we're not.
My moods.
You telling me that?
Absolutely.
So we'll say it.
You got it.
Say that I'm a good man.
I'm giving away my money. I've been trying to listen to you this whole...
I would be furious if I was Winston.
Everybody.
Yeah.
What happens with the rest of your day? Do you even think about that?
You don't understand drinking at all.
$1,900 is enough money to ruin a friendship over.
There's a good
You
chance
really- yeah.
when he goes home, it's gone because
Yeah.
she just paid all of his bills.
Yeah.
Well, I sent in a payment earlier for some tickets, and I decided I don't want to pay them.
An interesting talk with Schmidt, and I've decided to give away my fortune, so what do I owe you?
My fortune.
Son of a...
Oh my god.
I just was hot. I wanted some shade.
Done that.
Yes, the money.
Shade under the bed.
Paid some of your bills, and I'm so sorry. Hey, Nick.
She was helping you.
That's fair.
It is a little.
Yeah, it was invasive for
Definitely
sure.
not.
It should have been like more conversation.
Yeah.
Getting to that moment, yeah.
Came from a good place, but still,
Right.
not your call.
Do you think that I'm a good person?
It's so weird.
Well, I mean,
Why is that so hard for you to say?
Ow.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
you're a good person.
I am? You really think so?
Very good.
Yeah, just now leave me alone.
Who am I even chasing here? What's the point of being a good person? So
Oh,
Oh,
Schmidt.
come on, Schmidt.
Integrity is the cornerstone to.
Yeah, thank you.
you choked on a piece of gum today.
Hey man, don't shoot the bike messenger.
That is a
Yes.
That's a good joke. I thought it
and
was
none of
funny.
this makes any sense.
It's karma shopping.
Schmidt.
He's Tom Cruise in it here pretty good.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that flare.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I went through your damn box, but I was just trying to help you, Nick.
So maybe I'll try to help you.
Oh, he's about to flash.
It's not.
Who needs changing, huh? Who needs fixing?
This is insane.
We're all children.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a bunch of metal toothpicks.
They're bobby pins.
What's a bobby pin?
It keeps your hair back.
You need Bobby's pins to put your hair up?
It's not Bobby's pins.
What is this?
Yarn.
What are you knitting, a mansion?
Oh my God.
A bunch of beat up old sacks.
My vintage purses.
Well, you know what? They could be sexier.
You want my purses to be sexier?
Why is she even responding to this insanity?
Just let him go.
Just let it. Yeah.
To be covered in gemstones?
All guys do. That's what we think is sexy. We,
No.
but you girls don't listen.
What?
God.
Shane,
You girls don't.
See.
Come on.
That's disrespectful.
God.
Nick, stop it.
no.
Hope nobody was walking by.
Well, you're always crazy and illegal.
This is me. Take it or leave it.
Well, that's the wrong thing to say right
That's
there.
stubborn.
Hey, where are you going? If you have something to say, just say it. Don't write me a note.
You're writing a check.
That's the money I spent. Do what you want.
Thank you.
Let's say thank you and take it. What is wrong with you? Does he not? Yeah, okay. It took him a minute to see how he blew that.
Yeah.
That's what your girlfriend wants to hear is that I will never change for anybody.
At like 33.
Yeah.
Maybe there aren't any good guys and bad guys. Maybe there are just winners and losers.
No.
I hate that mindset.
Got it too.
Have you ever dated two women at once? What are you talking about? I went to camp. They used to call me the octopus.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Oh, man.
Avram, Julio! Get away from me, man! Kick his ass! YOLO! YOLO!
Oh, no.
Well, this dated itself there, didn't
Let's,
it?
let's leave YOLO in the past.
Keep them. They're yours.
Okay, thanks.
Also, heads up, the ass of your pants is missing.
It's for the kitty cats.
Oh,
I don't.
I don't want to know. I really don't want to know.
I'm being cooperative.
It's fine. He's okay. Thank you, though.
Good for him.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I realized something.
What?
I'd do anything for you, Jess.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
But he was off the edge nutso in this episode.
Yes, he was.
Oh, there's just an $8 processing fee.
$8? That's a very specific amount.
It's $8.
That's fine. It's your world, your rules. So
Excellent.
you go to the castle, you gotta pay the king.
What is processing? What does that mean? It's just a word you use to make more money off of us.
Well, oh, I like the compromise here. I feel bad for this lady, though.
Fine, I'll waive the fee.
Yeah!
It's just probably like, I'll put my money in it
And
just to leave.
we'll never touch each other again.
That's funny. That was great.
Nothing matters. So you know what?
No, he's a nihilist now.
You did a bad thing doesn't make you bad. You just have to try to be better. You know?
Thank you, Winston.
It's literally a gift. It's the last thing I just...
Is it from the money he got from?
This is what you spent it on.
Now it's yours. May it illuminate your path and lead.
I hope he didn't spend $1,900 on that.
My candelabra? Yeah.
It says on the bottom. May it illuminate your path, lead you out of darkness.
That's so random. Why would you
Yeah.
buy that?
Really?
Look at it every single day and tell yourself, I'm a good person.
I hope we didn't spend more than $100 on that.
I guarantee you, go to a garage sale and find one right now.
Right?
How many times you rubbed this thing and think a genie was gonna come out?
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I rubbed it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If a genie did come out, what would you wish for?
More candelabras.
Yeah, I bet.
More candelabras. The candelabra.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
So that's why the writing on this show is so great, right? We went from Nick being the MVP in the last couple episodes
To just
to
go
Nick.
full mad dog.
Oh my God! To
Yeah.
Nick being like, somebody rein this guy in, please.
I love the bit of her being like, "Yeah, go get loaded, black out,
Black
you deserve
out.
it."
Right.
That's a great bit.
Right. Things you definitely want to say to your significant other, right?
Right?
You're having a bad day. Go black out.
You deserve it.
Deserve it.
That's great. Yeah. I also really liked Schmidt's journey this episode. I mean,
Yeah.
he's getting there.
I
He's
agree.
getting
And again, they really know how to pace the show so well, right?
Yeah.
We didn't have like Schmidt realizes he did a terrible, terrible thing to all of a sudden Schmidt's a better guy. It's no,
Baby
not,
steps.
not, yeah, exactly. I need to process and go through this journey. And it started in this episode with him feeling really guilty and not being able to get past it.
Yeah. One of the best bits of the show is that like they're all in their 30s, but like they're still kids.
Oh my God.
Like-
Yeah. They never let us forget. At least one of them's going to be
At 33 years
yeah.
old, you don't know if like, oh, you should just be a good person.
Right. Yeah.
Nothing matters. We can do what we want. It's like, bro,
Nick's never paid taxes.
they never
Bro,
paid taxes.
You are going to prison at some point.
Right? Like I was for 3 years. I was like, it was like 19 to 21. I did not pay my taxes. They immediately sent me a notice saying, like, we're gonna like freeze your bank account. until you pay
Yeah,
us."
for sure.
He went this long.
Yeah, you can't. I worked with a woman, a waitress years ago, right? And it was before lockdown.
Yeah.
She never paid taxes for like 11 years. She thought it was
Wow.
funny. And then
That was funny.
when the restaurant went on hiatus during the lockdown, she got on unemployment, and I told her, I was like, okay, but they're going to come after you when this is all over
Yeah.
at the end of the year for all of the years you weren't
Yeah.
filing taxes, because now you are 100% in the system on the radar, and you're going to have to justify all 11 of those. She was an idiot.
Did they get her?
I have no idea. I couldn't stand her. She was awesome. She had done time for getting
Gotcha.
caught with
Tax
caught with a kilo of cocaine and a handgun in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, I know.
That's
It's Florida, so she eventually got out.
sick.
I know,
All right,
right?
yeah.
She was
Most
kind of like
interesting woman in the world.
she was kind of like Nick was at his most manic there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kinda.
But yeah, I love the fact that we also always seem to have like little inching forwards of growth at the like we had it with Nick here, right?
Yeah.
When he really blew it with how he handled Jess there, and that was like hard to watch levels of him blowing that.
Purses out the window.
He threw purses out the window and like, I'm never going to change for anyone. I'm like, the last thing to say to a person who cares about you. I don't care if it's a girlfriend, boyfriend, friend, parent, whatever. Kid, it's the worst thing to say to somebody.
Big red flag.
Massive red flag. I'll never change for anyone. Yikes. That we got him at the end there, like actually trying. Although, hear me out. I don't think it was cool that he was taking Jess's $8,000 plus all of his leftover cash to put in his bank account.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like, hey Jess, I put your $8,000 in the bank account, but here's all my other cash. Or the more right answer, here's your check back. I'll just put my $8,000 or what's left of my $8,000 in the bank.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're not. I mean, $8,000 is a big chunk of cash to just give away like that. That's pretty.
Yeah,
crazy.
for sure. But I just think
But
it's
still, it's like, yeah, he should just give it back to her.
yeah. There's no planet where he should have kept her $8,000 when she was paying off his debts with it.
I'm surprised that she wrote him a check for $8,000. She was
Right.
like, here's $1,900 for Winston.
Yeah,
And even that's being super generous, you know?
yeah. I mean, it wasn't an $8,000 check. I guess she said it was just for the bill she paid. So we obviously
could be right.
we
Yeah,
obviously
sure.
don't know what the number is.
Still
but
a pretty hefty
yeah,
sum,
I mean, she paid $1,900 to Winston and what $900 for
yeah.
parking tickets at least.
Oh my god, yeah.
I know this is a small thing, but
The
yeah.
lady at the DMV, shout out to her.
Oh, she was great.
Also very patient.
I didn't give you
Way
my
more
number.
patient than I'd be.
I didn't give you my number. Oh, I think you did. Good setup and punchline.
Just
You
humor
really saw. Oh yeah, I have your number.
I like that Nick is the kind of guy to where like he's kind of like I said, a child, to where when he freaks out super heavy, but he always gets there in the end. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's like he can't contain his emotions. They're always wearing them.
It reminded me of the last season, the one episode I didn't really like, the Halloween one,
Yeah, I was thinking that.
where he was really mean to the girl that he was breaking up with about calling her a bad kisser, and she slaps him, says, "I'm a person,"
He can't help himself.
and he
comes out.
seemed to have that moment of like, "Oh my god, what have I been doing?"
Yeah.
But
Well-
no, I like that he gets there.
You think it's because he's at the bar getting loaded?
It's possible.
That might
Um,
play a part in that.
But you know, I kind of feel like by the time we get to the end of the show, you know, years down the road, seasons down the road, it's not going to take us years to watch, but maybe seasons down the road that these are all going to be like more complete, whole, happy, functioning people with like perspective, you know.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
I would like to think that like this show has a journey for these characters. Like they have an actual path. They
Yeah,
go,
I mean,
you know,
we've seen it so far, right? All of
Yeah.
them, you know, when you look back at season 1, all of them seem to be doing, you know, a little bit better.
it'd be really funny if in the end of the show Nick is like Russell,
Pretty much, right? Just rich.
carrying 2 pens.
Carry
on
2
him.
pins. You know it.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
You betcha.
You betcha. I hope Russell comes back. For I don't know what reason. They didn't need a reason last time. Bring him back.
I love Russell.
And I want Genslinger again, too.
Oh yeah.
Catch you later, guys.